Good morning, y'all. Nice breeze. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. Came on here to talk about a few things concerning what's going on with the social media and how, I'm continually bullied by Darius Cooks, and I'm not sure of the reason or, what needs to be addressed. I know I didn't handle a lot of things the way I will handle them now when, this entire smear campaign against Tay and I started. I know I didn't handle things better. I know it. I didn't handle things the way that I would handle them now because I'm such an emotional person, and sometimes when you're not used to, I guess, when you're not used to being attacked, you don't do things the way that you would normally do them. And as you grow, you want better, you do better. And as you know, you do better. And so I'm just going to go straight into it. I don't need to beat around the bush about this. Darius Coos, what's the problem with me? Um, why are you still attacking me? I've been seeing attacks for a while. I know that if you keep my name or Tay's name in your mouth, you get more views. And people have to stop condoning poor behavior. Darius, I've done nothing to you. Last time I saw you, I'm woman enough. Like, I'm such a great person. And even the way that you attacked me before I saw you that day at HEB, I wish you well in Bali. And I think you're over in Bali running your restaurant. So why do you have to mention us? Why this social media bullying? People are getting hurt. People are getting unalived over stuff like this. And it's really sad that all the grown people, I mean, grown people with very educated grown people, that condone your poor behavior. I've never had you guys come on my platform and laugh at anybody. I've never tried to make anybody a laughing stock. I've been on here pissed off. I've been on here cussing people out because I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I've done that. And I don't even need to do that. So I want to know, Darius, I mean, what's the problem? What have I done to you? What have Tay and I done to you? Why do you think it's cool to bully us? What have we done to you? We don't mention it. I have been seeing a lot of your posts with this last one. He put a picture of my food and my prices, supposedly prices of my food. My prices fluctuate according to what city I go to. But it ain't no way that nobody can tell me. When you go to festivals, food costs more at festivals, fairs, airports. Festivals, fairs, airports, and sometimes malls. Food costs more. So I price my food accordingly. And it's just like the event I'm at right now. Just for a 20-foot booth, just for the space alone, give y'all a little insight. And this is not that expensive, but just for a space to come set up my setup, it's $1,500. Gas and travel and everything, Airbnb, for my employees, labor, food costs, and food for my employees. That stuff is very expensive. So I want you guys to help me with Darius, and I do not want anybody to be me, okay? Because I don't condone poor behavior. I do not send other people to other people's pages. But when y'all see him, can y'all ask him what's the problem with Chef? Darius, if you want to talk about something, ask him, why don't you leave that lady alone? Chef and Tay don't bother you. It's like it's our own people. We're our own worst enemy. We are our own worst enemy. They would rather pull me down. His insecurities about me are so clear. They're clear as day. I'm doing good. I'm doing my thing. Darius, why don't you talk about? I just fed the homeless in South Bend. I just fed the homeless. I'm going to feed more around the country. I'm going to feed more people. I'm going to give food away. Why don't you talk about? Give me my flowers while I'm here. Why don't you talk about the good things I'm doing? Because, man, you too grown to be out here acting like you is still a teenager or something in high school. I've done nothing to you, dog. Nothing. Bruh, I was just in Chicago. I know you're from Chicago, born and raised. Great city. Great city. I seen somebody on there talking about When they see me, they gonna tear me any which way but loose. That's not cool. I don't know these people. I'm 61. I don't need to be out here fighting nobody. I ain't scared of nobody. I ain't scared of nobody. But I don't need to be out here fighting people. It's like you want to incite a riot. Well, this is StreamYard. What have I done to you? Can you talk about the fact that before I went to Chicago, I stopped in South Bend and fed the homeless? Can you talk about good things? It's so much going on in this world today. It's so many people getting hurt. There's so many people are dying. There's so many people that are homeless. There's so many people sitting in the house haven't eaten in days. They don't have any food. So many people don't have lights, gas, anything. Why can't we find a way to help each other? Why can't we find a way to help each other instead of trying to tear another black woman down? Dog, what I do to you? Why are you so angry? Who hurt you? I didn't hurt you. It wasn't me that hurt you. I've done nothing to you. And we need to learn how to, and y'all tell me, y'all will get on me because y'all hate to see me address stuff in a negative way. Y'all hate to see me come on here and be negative. Y'all hate that. And I don't like that. My heart condition, I've been put in places that I would never go over these last, say, 3-4 years. And I don't like that place, you know. And I tell you, say, hey, can I ask you something? A story? Come here. Sanchez just walked out here. Come here, sit by me. I'm gonna lie. He come up. This young man is incredible. We all have our own things that we're dealing with. But Sanchez, he's always, and I know he was on here once before. He was telling y'all, and I ain't gonna take up too much of your time. An incredible young man. You've been working for me for a couple of months now, right? About 2 months. And we've been traveling from city to city. But Sanchez is from Houston. Houston ain't no joke. Growing up, wherever he grew up, he got in some trouble. But just watching this young man grow and the things, have I taught you anything? Have I hopefully taught you anything about what you can do to make a living, about your dreams and your aspirations? You want to talk about it? A little bit of, you don't have to. You don't have to, but you really don't. Because a lot of times, like, he'll talk to me or he'll tell me little things. I see the difference in this young man from day one that I met him, then from today. This is the change that I want. I want to be inspirational. I want to make a difference. It's like we went to Chicago, Indiana. Atlanta. Well, yeah, in Atlanta. So we can just leave them three. But anyway, just traveling, getting this young man out of Houston and showing him that he is somebody. He's important. This young man, you're 24. He can have anything that he wants out of life. One of the hardest working people that I've ever met. This man worked like a straight Hebrew slave. And you deserve to have everything that you want out of life. He's finna have a kid. So I want to talk. That's all. I just wanted to say that. Okay. Did you want to say anything? Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to show I inspire people. I try to make a difference. I try to help people. Darius, why? I know you do things for clicks and views and ratings, but money ain't everything, dog. To disrespect two black women, constantly, that don't say anything. We don't think, we don't see it. We don't like it. Darius, your platform is bigger than mine. You've been at this game longer than me. Inspire people. You're over in Bali. You got your own restaurant. Do your thing. What you doing over in Bali don't have nothing to do with me. You have restaurants in Atlanta. I don't talk about what happened to your restaurants in Atlanta or your credit. Oh, you know what, Darius? Because we all grow from things that we in our past that affected us in a negative way. So I'm pretty sure you've grown from things that have affected you in a negative way. So why be a negative person? They're not taking my joy, but I do need to address this man, and I need y'all. If anybody wants to ask him, if y'all see him under these, he constantly pokes and pokes and pokes. Darius, I have nothing negative to say about you. I have nothing, because one thing about me, if I don't have anything good to say about a person, I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to say nothing. Trying to stay away from these people because people be out to seek and destroy you. And Darius is trying to destroy me and my wife for whatever reason. We don't know. But he pokes, he make jokes instead of trying to uplift and upbuild your people with the kind of platform that you have. Turn a negative into a positive and watch how your platform grow. Here come another one. Now this one like to talk. Here come another. Me and him had a long talk. Come sit by me, Sam. I'm gonna show you the kind of people that God put in my path. This one right here. This is Sam.
What up, everybody? How y'all doing this morning?
This is Sam. This boy, he stay hype. He from Detroit.
That's right.
He from Detroit. And I was just talking to Sanchez, and Sanchez told him a little bit. So you and I were driving in the car yesterday, and you told me a little bit of your story.
Yes, ma'am.
And just by meeting me and how I've helped you, tell people what.
Well, okay.
I'm just gonna let Sam, because Sam talked.
Okay, so I met Chef Carmen in March, and so she's trying to teach me emotional intelligence because I pop off a little bit. But
he's from Detroit, so he pop off a lot. But he calming down.
So I'm 35. Chef Carmen, she's a real she's a real one. She like really looked out for me, especially in the time when I was like just moving to Texas and I ain't really have no money. I hopped in her inbox and asked her for a job, and I didn't think she was gonna respond back, and she did. And I've been working with her since. She sticks her neck out. She makes sure everybody's taken care of. I mean, she the best. She really is. And then I come from, both my parents passed away. My mom died when I was 11. My dad died when I was 16. So Chef Carmen took me under her wing, and look where we at. We in the Airbnb, baby.
Sam is one of a kind. He's one of a kind.
Scorpio.
And I teach him, it's like I always tell people, first thing I'll be like, how old do you say? I'm 35. I'm like, Sam, I'm 61. I've been 35 once. So you ain't been 61. So we have discussions where Sam is a really, really hothead. Sam don't play. When I tell you this young man don't play the radio, so keeping him calm and inspired and encouraged, because the world around him is so ugly and so nasty, and that people that don't have anything to lose, those are the people that's going to attack you the most.
Yep.
And we had that discussion. So, just trying to make sure that I keep him close and don't let him run off. I quit. You ain't going nowhere, Sam. I be like, Sam, shut up.
Oh, yeah.
I be like, shut up, Sam.
Shut up.
Just shut up.
Yeah.
He's like, okay.
Yeah.
That sometimes he used to be like, I'm not gonna shut up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna shut up. And I'm gonna say this, and he pop off. But now it's just a little joke in between. It's not like I'm just being disrespectful and saying shut up. I'm like, Sam, shut up. So
like,
that's
shut up. I'm like, okay.
Okay, because coming from I guess Detroit, on the level that you came from Detroit, the background, it's hard because when you got to Houston, this young man, he wants to work with me this weekend. What did you tell me you wanted to buy?
About to get a new car. About to get a brand new car when I get down here, and she made all that possible because she gave me the work. So when I leave here Sunday, I can go shop for a car and pick it up Monday.
So, just growing and sticking with people. Like I say, Sam had some popping off issues more than once.
Yeah.
More than once.
I'm TTG, trained to go. Sometimes. No.
But he already knows. But I see the changes.
Yeah,
I'll see you sometimes when you get upset. Even last night.
Yeah.
Like, Sam, don't get into it. You went back down there, you stood. I'm watching you at the corner of my eye.
Yeah.
And then I'm watching. Do you run back? You say something like, Sam, get back down there.
Yeah.
Then he came. Then he was down there working when he finally pulled it back together. Like, Sam, come down here by me.
Yeah.
I need your help.
Yeah.
So come down here and work with me. Because I love this young man.
Yeah, she the best.
I believe in this young man.
She do.
He works very hard. And a lot of times, young people only need a chance.
Yeah.
An opportunity. Stop giving up on our young people because they pop off.
Yeah.
Show them why they shouldn't be popping off.
Man, you show them how many people love working for Chef Carmen. She the best. Everybody love working for her. That's why we still here.
It's hard work, but
I'm
finna go in there and cook some bacon. And
I'm ready. I'm hungry.
You know what? Can you go get bacon?
Yeah, I can go get some.
Not bacon. Can you go get some butter? Real butter.
Sure can. Yeah. The sticks of butter, the margarine.
But don't buy no margarine.
Okay.
I don't want no margarine. I want some butter.
Okay.
Go get us some butter. Hey, and get enough orange juice.
Okay, I sure will.
Google somewhere close We got
Reese's is right down the street, the grocery store.
okay.
Reese's.
So if we got bacon, I got bacon. Do I have enough bacon? I got a whole pack.
I think you got a
Do I
whole
need?
pack. Yeah.
Do I need some more bacon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
Because
some
you know
sausage?
we like the bacon. Yeah.
some more-
We
maybe
can
some
do
more
bacon
eggs.
and sausage. Yep.
Okay, so get some bacon.
Okay.
Um,
Bacon, butter.
get
and
Jimmy
onions.
Dean sausage.
Okay. The
And if
links
you,
or the brown ones?
it don't matter.
Patties probably be better.
Probably, yeah. If they are spicy, get the patties.
Okay.
So I'm gonna fire up the grill. We can cook the sausage.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
I'm ready.
grill.
I'm ready.
But anyway, I want to get back to this. Darius, I'm letting you know, Darius. Let's inspire our people.
Yeah.
Let
lay off of you.
come tell him. Sam want to tell Darius something. Be nice. But hey, he told my. He said, "Okay, I'll tell you what the issue is. The latest one is that we out here working. I pay y'all when the back of that that my trailer comes. I pay y'all.
Yes, you do.
I pay y'all.
Yeah.
I've never missed paying anything.
Never.
So
I don't care if she got to get up. She gonna pay it. She
If
ain't gonna let the day pass. She gonna pay it.
and his thing is Carmen's out there selling $33 for hibachi place using store-bought sauce. And comments and things like that is hurtful, it's disrespectful for the work that we do.
Yeah, it is.
So that's what I was talking
He
about.
just jealous because he ain't got it. So what if you selling $33 plates? That's your business. That's what you doing. You should pay attention to the business that pays him.
Oh.
And then he messing with you for no reason. For what? That's jealousy. Misery loves company. He wake up and he want to pick for what? Because he ain't got nobody around him in his space that can help him. That's okay. He gonna continue being in that same boat. He gonna continue looking at her and watching her, and putting comments. Stay in the comment section like he doing because ain't nobody looking for him. Didn't he get exposed a couple years back for being a fraud or something?
Okay. All right, that's enough. Okay. So please go get this.
Okay.
I told you Sam pops out. Sam pops. Oh.
Better leave Chef Carmen alone.
But to say stuff, even let's up Darius. I challenge you. Let's uplift and let's encourage people to do better. Let's encourage people to do that. Leave, especially your black sisters. Leave us alone. In fact, leave people alone. Learn how to leave people alone because it's not cute to be grown and be a professional or be a restaurant owner and try and tear other people down. No, Sam, I can't let Sam go. Sam would go in because he knows this person. He didn't know the situation that I'm talking about right now because I guess he ain't seen it yet. But Sam, Sam, if Popoff was a person, y'all know how Vera Jackson be on here? Sam is from Detroit. Vera is from Detroit. They tell the truth.
Where are your shoes to the store?
He talking about he went. Come here. Look at this. Come tell he finna put my shoes on to go to the store. Look at him. We wear the same size.
We do. I'm wearing
at
the shoes.
Look at this. This is how they do me.
I'm putting on their shoes.
They
They're comfortable too. I see why you wear Pumas. Feel like I'm walking on clouds.
That's crazy. I love Pumas, man.
You too.
I love it. He done went back. Yeah, he talking about I'm putting on my shoes to go to. He didn't put on my shoes to go to the store. That's how they do me. They eat my food, but I eat theirs. So, but Darius, to get back to you, Darius, could you cut it out? All this bullying online, people getting hurt, people getting unalive, and all your followers, Darius, all y'all people that follow Darius, I've done nothing to y'all. I don't know y'all. I have not talked about Darius in a negative way. I don't talk about the person that y'all love. I do not try to sway my people not to like Darius. I don't try to sway people not to like nobody. I don't. I think everybody have their own mind. They can follow who they want to follow, and they can like who they want to like. But for Darius to continually pop up and say disrespectful things about Tay and I, Darius, Tay and I are not your problem. Whatever's going on in your life, but you think you need to pick, and then he'll say, well, it's social media. I'm going to report what's on social media. Money's not everything. I'm not going to speak on things that's going to hurt other people's feelings. And like I could say something about so many things that I've done in the past. I've tried to speak on things. I've defended my wife and I. I've matured. I've grown. I'm not going to speak on anything current because it's stuff going on in the internet in the background right now. Everybody got a right to take somebody to court. Everybody's got a right to speak on things, but speak on things in a respectful way that you don't dig a hole for yourself, or you disrespect, or you hurt someone else. Because, you know, there's so many things in this life that's real, like suicide. People are unalive, people on the social media. I'm telling you, people are snapping. So I want to encourage people to try to find a resolution for issues in their life. Don't go on here and try to make somebody a laughing stock when the entire time you the clown. It's so many people that will condone poor behavior, and the grown-ups that's on here that is condoning poor behavior. Y'all need to stop. Stop condoning this man over here disrespecting Tay and I, speaking on him just because y'all don't like Tay and I. Y'all don't like us because Darius don't like us. I can't even, Darius and I used to be friends. I can't even say I don't like him because I don't have any hate in my heart for this man. I don't wish him bad. I used to wish him well. I used to wish him good. I don't wish him bad, but I don't wish him. The only thing that I wish that he do is leave us alone. And when people see him speaking disrespectful about anybody, y'all need to start checking him, because this is not cute. It's not cute to be a grown up and disrespect other grown ups. I don't try to tear down this man's business. I don't try to tear him down. He's over in Bali with a restaurant. He was doing Airbnb. I've never tried to tear this man down. So why would another person want to tear another person in their business down? I work hard. I do. If anybody want to come up on the screen yard, I don't know how to put the links on here, but if anybody want to come up and you got some positive things to say, I mean, y'all would y'all would rather see me feed the homeless. I got people that I'm hiring. In fact, I got people that are living in different situations right now that are working for me. I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to make a difference. I've always done that. To be attacked continually is so unfair. So unfair to me and my wife. So unfair to my employees. Why would you want to disrespect me in what I do? Why? I've never. You open up a restaurant in Bali, I think. I would never say, or I mean, I'm going to Bali one day, not because you open up a restaurant, you don't own the country. Tay and I plan to go to Bali, but we would not go by your restaurant. But guess what else we wouldn't do? We would not disrespect your restaurant. We would not go in there and say, oh, we in Bali, we going. No, man, do your thing. Darius, do your thing. Just leave us alone. That's it. That's it. That's the assignment. I don't know how to bring people on. If anybody want to come on my screen yard, I don't know how to do all that. Yeah, it's very encouraging to hear how you're addressing. Yeah, I got it. I cannot address things the way I used to address them. It wasn't working out for me. I was emotional. I was hurt. I said a lot of things that I never should have said. I've even apologized for things that I've done. And my apologies, when I apologize, if I get backlash from apologizing, I still stand on my apology, because when I apologize, when I know I've truly done something wrong, that's between me and God. I don't need everybody to say, well, Carmen, you should apologize or you should not. No, I know I'm a grown woman. I know when to apologize. I know when I'm wrong. I don't come on this internet. I've never used my platform to be hurtful, to hurt anybody's feelings. I've never done that, and I would not do that. What I make a difference. I got someone that get another strike. They're gonna go to prison for life. I have projects. My people are my projects. To watch this young man flourish and work as hard as he worked, he's making an honest living. These people are making the kind of money that they want to make where they can survive. You know, they're making that kind of money. And just like Sam got on here, Sam gonna pop off. If Sam don't do nothing else, he gonna pop off. And you know, I just got people that believe in me and look forward to me for their employment, for them to make a living. I'm saying, oh, I need some shade. The sun is coming out. Good morning, sir. Good morning. How you feeling? Sir, live alone. Sir, come say good morning. This is KG. KG, you've been working for me about 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, how's it going?
KG and Sherry, they working for me. I ain't gonna mess with these cigarettes. Bro. I just want to get a safer party.
Y'all doing all right this morning?
KG got some things that he's working on. He wanted me to mention something about his page. But I was on here talking about some issues because, you know, no matter what we do, you seen some of the hate and some of the disrespect.
Yep.
Is somebody doing the same thing, being hateful and disrespectful. So this guy, he had put up a plate of my food and he said, Carmen's out there charging $33 or whatever I'm charging for my plates. Because, you know, it fluctuates city to city.
Yeah.
So my thing is, this man go do a lot of shopping for me. We spend thousands of dollars a week. Payroll, the money for the space. We stay in nice Airbnb and we eat. So did you want to add anything that with the experience that you're having with me? Just anything.
I mean, as far as the plates and everything, it's all topped off. You know, misery loves company. Yep, you see, yep, misery people loves company. So he probably just felt the need to try to bash someone because there's these type of people and there's these type of people. And he was probably somewhere right here, you know. He doesn't like these people up here. So
yeah, he got well.
What you result to is hating.
He's got a larger following than me. But my thing is when people
No, it ain't even about the following. It's just about the way you carry yourself as a person.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have 200 followers and be, you know, the best person as far as like your mental state, as far as caring for someone. Or you can have 5 million and just be a straight up hater.
Right.
You know?
Right. That's pretty much the thing. But my thing is we come out here, we're very professional. I make sure that my people are good. And we work really hard and we don't bother nobody. And if we don't have anything nice to say, what do? We won't say nothing. We won't say nothing. We have a good time. We've been doing skits. And I guess when people see you going and they feel like you're going somewhere, because you know, a lot of people want to know what we're doing. They love the skits that we're doing. They want to know what city we're in. Just like this man right here was touched. Him and Sherry. When we fed, we gave away all that food in South Bend, Indiana.
No,
we gave away that food. How did that make you feel?
Like better. I felt good about that, you know. I'd rather do something for people that needs it than to just do something for people that want it.
Right.
You know.
Right.
You could go out there and work at McDonald's and people come in, but that one homeless guy that comes up the street and says, "Hey man, I ain't got no money, I just need a burger and this and that." I'd rather serve him than to serve everyone else, you know?
Right, because I know
it just does something to you.
I know one guy that came in talking about, can I get something to eat? Something, and he said, and I said, nah, dog, you got to come back. Because we were still setting up in Chicago. Mm-hmm. He came back. This man came back and this was in Chicago. He had $5. He said, can I get something to eat now? Ask Sherry what kind of, Sean what kind of plate we gave him. We gave him everything
and lemonade.
We gave him everything. So, but I ain't gonna, if you want to say anything else or that's it. But I'm just talking to them about, it's about humility. It's about humbling yourself. It's about not acting like you're better than everybody else or that you way up here, because you can have today, it could be gone tomorrow. You'll never know you never know who you're gonna need in this life. So don't ever look down at nobody unless you give them a hand to help them up. Most of these people here. Huh?
They said they thought you was gonna be cursing, but you changed.
Oh no, I can't come on here going off and doing what I used to do, being upset, because that's exactly what Darius wants. He's been creating this fake beef for a couple of years now. He's been stabbing and jabbing at Tay and I. This fake beef. He keep doing it. And I don't know how you keep disrespecting people who don't even mess with you. He's creating a fake beef, and he knows that every time he mentions Tay and I, his numbers go up. He mentions Tay and I, his number go up. Darius, you got a platform. There's other ways to get your numbers up. Be positive. Be the change that you want to see, because nobody likes negativity. They don't. And like I say, you're right, Chef. What is easily given can be easily taken away. Like you can have all the money in the world and have the worst health in the world. And people like to deflect a lot. So when you see people constantly disrespecting other people, they're deflecting of something about themselves that they do not like. I just, I don't understand
Well,
why
y'all,
it's going.
y'all have a good day. Those who know me. I'll be back later.
It's
Let
a
me go
Cajun
take care
chef.
of this. Y'all have a good one.
All right. Let him limp along. Yeah, but a lot of times people deflect what they are missing within themselves. Um, a lot of people come over here and they tell me that their problem with me is he hates the way that people love me. He hates the way that people love me. People see me and they love me. I want to be the type of person that, man, I had this lady, Tay and I had this lady come into the booth and she started crying because she got to meet us. And I had this lady come up, like it's so many people come up. I can tell y'all so many stories. She was telling me, Carmen, she said, you keep being strong. You keep standing in it. I watch you do so many amazing things throughout the years. I watch you do so many things. I watch you help so many people. So why are you under constant attack when you be out there minding your business, not even messing with nobody? And she was talking about Darius the other day, and that's even before this post. She said, I'm not sure. She said, but I think you irritate them demons in that man. He don't like to see the goodness in you, your spirit, your heart, your energy. He wish he had, and all the silver and gold in the world won't give it to him until he do the right thing. Leave people alone, Darius. Leave us. Leave. Just can you find somebody else to play with? I remember that day when I saw that man in Publix. He was so happy to see me. I don't go back and play the video. I don't. Leave us alone, Darius. Leave us alone. I'm not fake. I don't create fake beef so people can laugh at other people. Like I say, I made a lot of mistakes. I did not handle things the way that they should be handled. Darius wants to keep calling us out and calling us out because he wants to keep this drama going. Man, you got too many people. He keep calling us out. He want to keep this messy drama going. Darius, I can't fight with demons. I don't fight demons or ghosts. And this, what you're doing is not of God. And I'm not the most spiritual person in the world, but I know the God I serve would not let me disrespect you as a human being. My God won't let me do that to you. And I'm not, because I don't want to be bothered with you. If you don't like a person, you leave them alone. Man, you got cooking, you got yoga and Bali, you got so many things going. Why don't you focus on those things and leave Tay and I alone? Why don't you do that? I watch this man. He's so freaking obsessed with Tay and I. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I watched him, and you know it's gonna lead up to it. I watched him because somebody sent me a clip, and I watched him the whole live. He's just drooling and he's salivating because he wants to mention something about Chef Tay, Chef Tay, Chef Tay. He's obsessed. Like Maria Carey, why are you so obsessed with us? Why are you so obsessed with us? Making an honest living, giving back to my community constantly. Y'all see how I help people. Y'all see how I encourage people. My employees to tell you the situation they in and where they're going and how they can hold their head up now working for me. We feed the homeless. I'm trying to get back out there and do the thing that you guys really used to like to see me feeding the homeless. I don't do nothing to y'all. All y'all people over there with Darius and that are hating on me, why? Why? I don't know y'all. Y'all hate, how do you hate another person because of what somebody else is telling you? I can't do that. I can't do that. If he was Darius, yeah, he been tagging, he probably watching. He can come on here and comment. What have I done to you, dog? Why do you keep my name, me and my wife's name in your mouth? My wife is a professional. She's an RN. She's going to school to be a nurse practitioner. Why don't you uplift and encourage people? A grown man want to sit up. A grown man want to sit up and poke fun at black women and other black women over there laughing. That's crazy. That's crazy. Have you ever addressed that lady's complaint? What? What complaint? If you want to come on here and ask me something, I don't. I got to get some help with the screen yard. But y'all, I mean, ask me anything. That's what I always say. Ask me anything. Darius, leave us alone. Keep our names out your mouth. You look a lot better when you're not talking about Chef and Tay. You look a lot better. Do your thing. Leave us alone. Darius, leave people alone. Even if it's something messy, he say, I do this or I do this because I make money. I do this because I make money. Money is the root of all evil. Money is the root of all evil. Money ain't everything. You don't need to do stuff to make you come on here. I guess you got to try to disrespect somebody else to make yourself feel better, because that's what you do. You disrespect other people to make yourself feel better. If you look at your track record and everything in your past that's haunting you, you figure that you could squash your past by disrespecting other people, but it doesn't work like that. It don't. Leave people alone. Yeah, the love of money is the root of all evil. The root that, but then you got all these other grown people that like to condone that poor behavior, and that's what I don't get. Yeah, Tay and I don't mess with nobody. Nobody. We don't mess with we don't, you know, I've definitely been the one that's always been vocal. I've definitely been the one that will go ahead and cuss somebody out and go left. And I can't do that anymore. That I can't roll like that anymore. Because people feed on negative energy. I don't want to give negative people any of me that they don't deserve. I want to give all the people that are positive and want my energy. I want your energy. I want peace and love. That's what the kind of energy that I want fed into me. So if had a prayer for everybody to pray peace and love and blessings into me, and I'm gonna pray peace and love and blessings to y'all. I'm gonna um I not the money shit. Yeah, the love of money. The love of money is the root of all evil. He said their career was done. He's there's okay. He said there he looked like a fool. Yeah, he's a good. Darius been saying my career is done. Darius been saying this and saying that, but I just wish Darius would worry about his career and leave us alone. Just. I mean, if you want Darius, if it's something you need to talk about, I've inboxed this man and asked him if he wanted to have a conversation to see what the problem is. Grown people find resolutions. He don't want to inbox me. He wants to keep being disrespectful, like a spoiled kid or something. Man, don't nobody mess with you. Don't nobody really even care about what you're saying because you're so disrespectful. People don't like it. So leave us alone, Darius. And everybody that follow Darius over there, if y'all want to be grown and keep laughing, y'all not kids. Y'all 40, 50, 60, 70 years old too. How do grown people laugh at other grown people being disrespected? How do you do it? How do you get on this internet and laugh at people? Everything that you see that's going on in this world today, how do you get on this internet and laugh at other grown people? And see, that's the problem with the generation. Everybody want to holler these kids or these young people nowadays, but you got the older people that are bullied. It's not the young kids that's doing it. Now the young kids may be doing some stuff too, but grown people we're not doing our job anymore. And that's why the future generations are so messed up. It's a lot of psychotic. Darius is just hating because he can't. Yeah, Darius can find you somebody. Keep me busy. But you prayed on the downfall on our marriage, said it wouldn't last. I love my wife and she loved me. Find you somebody that you love. You truly love. If you find somebody you truly love, you'll leave us alone. You won't have time to speak negative on nobody else. Find your happy place. Find you some peace. Leave people alone. You can laugh and you can joke and you can smile on the outside, but you got to be hurting deep down inside because hurt people are hurt people. It ain't no way that you could do and say the things that you say on this internet and say that I'm not hurt. There ain't nothing wrong with me. When people lash out, they lash out in other ways, and he lash out on a lot of people that don't deserve it. I mean, Darius has been drugged on Twitter Street. When you've been drugged on Twitter streets, you've been drugged. He's been drugged on so many things, platforms. Shut up, Darius. Just leave us alone. Because they're sick and messy, condone poor behavior from jealous people, afraid to check people. Yeah, yeah, that's why other people do it. Y'all ain't nobody. I'm the thing that I know about the people that follow me. Y'all are not gonna love me the way y'all love me and follow me and look forward to seeing me. If I'm over here dragging other people, if I'm over here asking y'all to go along and agree with me about somebody else's life. The thing about the people that love and follow me and respect me, if we don't have nothing good to say, we ain't gonna say nothing. Hey, y'all know I didn't cuss them out. Y'all know that. I'm human. I don't want to cuss them out no more. I am trying to handle this as nice and professional as possible. And as Darius Cooks, what's the problem? And when y'all see people commenting on this poor behavior, y'all see y'all posts, if y'all just ask them what Carmen do to y'all, didn't y'all just see she just fed in South Bend? Don't y'all see she out there doing festivals, people enjoying her food? Why don't we encourage Carmen? Why don't we uplift her? Why don't we tell her to keep doing her thing? Because that's what I do with each and every one of you guys. I pray for y'all. I wish y'all nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. So if Darius could learn how to wish people the best, then that's how you elevate. Wish people good. Have goodness, because goodness starting here. Have goodness in your heart. Have it running through your veins. And the end result is you'll be a good person.
They try to throw salt on somebody else there to make theirs look sweet.
Right. That's exactly what they're doing. When he left the USA, his ratings went down. This is just a way to start drama to get more attention and viewers. Keep your head up, don't worry. Yeah, that's it. It's all about clicks and views. Clicks and views ain't it's not it's really not about clicks and views. It's about what's inside. What's inside. When I lay down at night, if I know I've been good to people, I sleep better. If I know I done cussed y'all, went online and cussed them haters out and said all kind of foul things out my mouth, then I'm restless. I don't sleep good that night. He moved to another country. He moved to another country. And he's still worried about Chef and Tay. He's still worried about Chef and Tay. It's just certain people that I would never mention. And he's been doing this for a while, and I haven't addressed him. He wants me to address him in a negative way because he know if he mentions Chef and Tay and this negativity going on, if it's a fake beef or if beef between Darius and Chef and Tay, his ratings go up. He's been trying to create this false narrative for over 3 years. Leave us alone, Darius. We're not feeding into it. We're not feeding into it. Yeah, them Facebook texts ain't hitting like they used to. Y'all see them out here working? Them Facebook texts are not hitting like I'm working. I am. Out here making an honest living, employing people. Tay got her business, so we're out here. We're two hard-working Black women that inspire so many people. And then to see the other side of the track, where people hate us. What y'all hate us for? What we do to y'all? Oh, we just don't like y'all. We don't like y'all because Darius don't like y'all. We don't like y'all because look, imagine, I look at stuff like Beyonce, how they hate on Blue Ivy. They hate on the child. I am so proud. If I could tell Blue Ivy anything, if she was to see this video, Blue Ivy, I am so proud of you. And I know your mother and your father and your grandmother, I know they are so proud of you. Be proud of people. Learn how to be proud of people. Learn how to respect people and wish them well. I'm addressing Darius in this way because he's obsessed with Tay and I. Obsessed. There's no way that this man could ever just leave our names out of his mouth. No way. He come on live to lie. You can tell it. You can see it seeping through his veins. He just want to talk about Chef and Tay. Whatever he talking about other than that, he don't want to do it. You can see it. Because watch how he light up. Or watch how he smile when he say something about Chef and Tay. That two women that don't bother him are nobody. Don't bother him or nobody. Oh, y'all can come on the StreamYard. Tay just put the link in it for me because I mean, Lisa Watts, Darius and I were friends, and he switched up. Why he switched up, I don't know. I haven't done anything to this man. I'll be in Atlanta. I get a call, Darius. Hey, we eating out, Chef. You coming? I get a call. Hey, we eating out, Chef. You coming? You know, um, after I had reached out to him, because I reached out to Darius first, because I used to watch his cooking show before we became friends, and I used to watch him. He and I have done lives together. Until one day he wanted me to do something, and I said no. He wanted me to do some kind of collaboration with him, and I said no. And Tay was there. So Tay said Darius was there because it was in Atlanta. And Tay said, Darius, let me talk to her. Let me talk to her. Maybe I can get her to see what you want her to do. And I told Tay, I don't care what he's trying. I didn't want to do the collaboration. So the answer was no. So he got mad at Tay and said, I don't know why she addressing me. Tay actually wanted me to do what Darius wanted me to do. I chose not to do it. So he got upset at me and Tay. That's the first sign of hate. So if I'm your friend, and I tell you no about something, you're gonna go spread all kind of hateful lies about me. That's what people do in this world that we live in today. So if I'm your friend, we cool. People done seen us hanging out. We done cooked. We done been in Vegas together. We done hung out in Atlanta together. We done hung out. But because I wouldn't do something that man asked me to do, he been hating ever since. And it wasn't Tay. Tay tried to get me to do what he wanted me to do. I told him to his face, no, Darius, I said it. I do not want to do that. I'm not doing that. I did. But that's what people do. People act like they're your friends and you stand with them. They got your back and y'all friends until you say no to something that they really want. Till you say, and I say my no, I'm like, I'm not doing that shit. I didn't want to do it. I did not want to do that particular collaboration with him. And that's where all the hate started. That's it. I know how Tay gonna speak on. Tay was trying to help him. Tay was trying to say, let me talk to her, Darius. Maybe she'll change her mind. My no meant exactly that. Hell no. I don't want to do it and I'm not doing it. And that's when all the stuff started. It was some kind of something collaboration with something that was going over in Japan or something that was going viral. And he wanted to do it. I didn't want to do it. So I'm in this live and I really want this woman to man because Darius won't speak. Darius, could you leave us alone? We've done nothing to you. We don't like you. You don't like us. And one thing I know, my mother's always taught me, if you don't have anything nice to say about a person, leave them alone. Leave them alone. We don't mess with you, Darius. You're not funny. When you hurt people, hurt people hurt people. You seek to laugh and make jokes out of every single person you cross. You pick at people in a way so you feel better. You pick at people thinking everybody don't see the ugly person that you are inside. That's why you try to throw shade on other people to deflect on the ugliness that's in you. Darius, leave us alone, dog. Leave people alone. Leave us alone. We don't need to crack jokes. We don't need to disrespect other people or people to love us. We don't do that. All right, guys. My employees want to cook breakfast. I may come back on live. We're gonna cook some breakfast. And if nobody's coming on the screen yard, that's all Tay put it in. Um, times are too hard. Leave people alone. Times are too hard. He's a truth teller, so people don't know. Darius don't tell the truth. Darius tell what he wanted to and throw shade where he wanted to throw shade. But if you want to believe that Darius tell the truth, y'all want to stand over there and condone bullying? How about the bullying part? How about the bullying part? And people that love Darius, they love him. They follow him. Follow him. There's nothing wrong with that. But do you have to condone poor behavior? Even people that don't like me, y'all do not have to condone poor behavior from me. And every day I wake up, I try to do better than I done the day before. And that's how I'm learning how to live my life and move ahead. You can come on the stream, y'all, and say whatever you want. Can come on, and if Darius ever wanted to do a stream yard, I'm willing to do a stream yard with him. Hash out the differences. Encourage people, Darius. Uplift people, Darius. Help people. Help people. If anybody, type put the StreamYard link in there. If anybody wanted to come on. I love you too. He's too messy for me. A lot of people are saying that. Somebody say he didn't tell the truth in court. I don't know. I stay on all that. But he need to find some other content because Tay and I are not your content. Tay and I are not your meal ticket. I mean, people are having a hard enough time. People don't need to deal with extra BS. Yeah, people don't have time for it. But we finna cook. I guess I can't figure out how to show comments in the stage. Show your favorite chefs of love. You got everything?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we finna cook.
I'm about to finish smoking my little joint.
Go choke your messages. Thanks for the announcement, saying okay. Let's see. Tay, did she get it in there?
Oh.
Clearly you are his meal ticket. Yeah, because he anytime he come live, he ain't studying that whole live. He ain't studying none of that stuff. He just want to be messy. He just want to be messy. That's it. He want to come on and be messy. And that's how I'm gonna handle it. And if he ever want to come live and address anything, just let me know. That's it. Other than that, there's stop being messy. Stop disrespecting people because you've been disrespected so much on this internet. You've been disrespected. It's not Tay our fault that you get disrespected because we don't speak on them. Leave us alone. I'm gonna catch up with y'all later because we gotta eat something. I got y'all. I promise. I may come live and cook. Let me go in here and see what's going on. Let's see. Did anybody have anything else? Yeah, I know. I remember the time when I cooked something. He used to try to cook it better. He said, every time Carmen cooks something, I'm gonna cook something better. Why? Hi, Darius, how are you in competition with a person that you can never even compete with? Because it's not about cooking. It's not about eating out. It's not about critiquing restaurants. It's not about food. You can't compete with a person that you're not even on the same, because my heart condition is pure. My heart condition, I have the heart that I wish well for everybody. I don't hate on nobody. So it's my heart that you're competing with that you will never win. That you will ever win. So anyway, I'm finna go cook and I'm gonna catch y'all. It's in your heart, man. Change your heart, Darius. Change your heart, and everything else will follow. Gotta have a good heart. You have to be a good person.